There's a reason John Wick doesn't check his phone every 5 minutes. He's not scrolling social media, wondering what others think about him. He's on a mission. Now, ask yourself, are you on one? Or are you lost in a storm of distractions, bouncing from one thing to another? Never making real progress? Because here's the truth. If you don't control your focus, something or someone else will. And that's exactly how most people live. Chained to a life dictated by external noise, constantly pulled away from their goals. But not you. Not anymore. Because today, you're going to learn the art of absolute focus. The kind that turns a nobody into a legend. The kind that makes a man like John Wick unstoppable. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why focus isn't just about achieving goals. It's about survival. John Wick is in the middle of a fight. He's outnumbered, dodging bullets, taking down enemies with precision. But what if, mid-battle, he suddenly stops to check a text? Ridiculous, right? Yet that's exactly what most people do in their daily lives. They're in the middle of something important, and suddenly, ping! A notification steals their attention. They think it's harmless, but it's not. Distraction is a silent killer. It won't attack you all at once, but piece by piece, it will erode your ambition, your discipline, and your ability to win. John Wick doesn't waste energy on things that don't serve his mission, and neither should you. Ever notice how John Wick never second-guesses himself? That's because he has something most people lack: clarity. He knows what he has to do, and he executes. If you don't have a clear mission, your mind will wander. You'll chase 100 different things, and in the end, you'll have nothing. So ask yourself, what is your mission? What are you willing to sacrifice for it? What's distracting you from it right now? Because if you don't define your path, life will define it for you. And let me tell you, life doesn't care about making you successful. There's a reason John Wick doesn't waste time arguing with people or explaining himself. He knows that energy is precious, and you should too. Every yes you give to meaningless activities, mindless scrolling, toxic people, pointless drama, is a no to your dreams. Want to be unstoppable? Start saying no a lot more often. No to distractions. No to negativity. No to anything that doesn't bring you closer to your goal. Because the more ruthless you are with your focus, the more unstoppable you become. John Wick isn't lucky, he's just focused. Want to train your focus like John Wick? Here's a simple rule. When a distraction appears, you have 3 seconds to eliminate it. Phone ringing? Ignore it. Negative thought creeping in? Kill it. Excuse forming in your head? Shut it down. Your brain is like a muscle. The more you train it to focus, the stronger it gets. Here's a scary truth. Sometimes, the biggest threat to your success isn't external. It's but you. How many times have you started something only to quit halfway? How often do you tell yourself you'll start tomorrow? John Wick doesn't hesitate. He doesn't doubt. He doesn't negotiate with himself. And if you want to win, you need to stop being your own enemy. Success isn't about being the smartest or the strongest. It's about showing up every single day, whether you feel like it or not. Because at the end of the day, life only rewards those who refuse to back down. Here's the final lesson from John Wick. Execution beats everything. You can read all the self-improvement books in the world, watch every motivational video, and plan your perfect future. But none of it matters if you don't take action. John Wick doesn't sit around talking about what he's going to do. He moves, he acts. So, starting today, stop talking, stop waiting, stop making excuses, because the truth is, your life is happening right now, and the only way to win is to step up and start fighting for what you want. Conclusion: your mission begins now. If you take one thing away from this video, let it be this: focus isn't just a skill, it's a weapon. And if you master it, nothing can stop you. So what are you going to do now? Keep scrolling, or start building the life you actually want? Because the clock is ticking, and no one's coming to save you. It's time to move.